Cyndaquil. And this is PokeChat. Oh, I'm already having troubles talking, and that's not good. Today on PokeChat, I'm interviewing myself like I said. What can I even ask myself? That's right, I have no questions for me. Well, luckily, I thought of a backup option. Please welcome my very special guest, my personal Pokemon trainer, Mitchell, or Mitch, or whatever you would like to call him.
Hey Cyndaquil, how's it going? Glad you wanted me to be a part of this video. I'm glad we can actually do some one-on-one talking. Feel like we haven't really connected. Maybe we reestablish our Pokemon friendship, get ready to know each other a little better, figure everything we can, and just go from there. So ask me any questions you want.
Good questions. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think of the same ones I asked, kind of like Froakie's trainer, but I kind of want it to be unique too. Let's think of some deep, hard questions. What's your favorite badge?
My favorite badge? That's tough. I mean, it all varies by the generation too. So we're talking real deep, but my favorite one that I can kind of remember off the head, I did kind of like the Earth badge a little bit. The Rainbow badge was a unique name, but the Volcano badge was always spoken to me. I was a huge fan of the Fire types, so, the Volcano badge was always one of my top favorite ones. A lot of them looked cool, though, and I don't really know much badges past the first generation, sadly.
Well, I was really hoping for a second generation answer, because then we could talk a little more about it. But I'll accept at least the Volcano badge, because at least that's fire, like me. So, was I your starter Pokemon?
Depends kind of what you're referring to. In video games, no. In real life, yes. And things, no. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, in video games, my first ever Pokemon was Charmander. In plushies, my first ever Pokemon, I think, was Pikachu. Or Charmander. I had giant ones of each originally. I don't know. I can't remember. And then some of the, let's see. Well, when I got Gold and Silver, you were the starter Pokemon I chose. I pretty much always usually choose the Fire type of each generation. But yeah, my first ever choice of Pokemon in general, overall, ever, I'm pretty sure was Charmander.
I don't even know what to say. I wasn't even his first choice. I wasn't even his third choice. I was his second generation choice. In all fairness, hey, I don't want you talking through the background. Well, just let me finish. No! But, okay, fine, go. In all fairness, you did come after the first generation, and I didn't have your game until a couple years after the first generation came out, so you weren't in existence just yet. Okay, well, let me ask you this then. If it was a choice between me or Charmander, who would you pick? Between you and Charmander. Yes! Oh my god. Really? You can't even think of it immediately? Well, see, my problem is that, are you asking for the whole evolutionary line, including Charmeleon and Charizard? Or are you talking just you versus Charmander? Just me versus Charmander.
Deep question. Charmander or you? That's tough, Cyndaquil. You're cuter. You're definitely a more cute Pokemon. One I would give to, other people. Not like trade-wise, but as a gift or something cute to give them. Because Charmander, not that he's not cute. You're just a little cuter. But if I had to pick between one or the other as the one I would use forever, without them evolving, Cyndaquil.
only took you like an hour to answer that. Jeez. Well, at least I was glad the end's your favorite one, so I guess I can take that. Ooh, I know a good question. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon? Well, that's easy. My favorite Pokemon's Charizard. It's always been Charizard since, like, day one. I mean, I do love his new Mega forms, his X, his Y Mega forms, so, you know, still gotta give it to Charizard. And the shiny, so clean.
I'm hurt. I'm physically and utterly hurt. My heart, it burns. How? Like, why did you even choose me? I'm not even your favorite. I was even hard debated between if I was even your favorite starter Pokemon. I mean, seriously? What do I have to do to be even recognized as something?
Whoa, calm, Cyndaquil, breathe. We've talked about this. We've had one-on-one conversations about this. What you need to understand is, even though you're not my number one Pokemon, like, favorited-wise, you're still number one in my heart, and I mean, to be honest, you're the cutest Pokemon of all. And, I mean, personally, you're one of my favorites. I mean, I have, what, a Pikachu, a Charmander, a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur, a Lucario, and you, and I still always go out to you. So, isn't that something?
Well, I guess. I mean, I just wish I was actually number one overall, but I guess I'll take being the cutest. And your favorite ones are the ones you currently own. I mean, would you replace me if you did have a Charizard or something else?
So you're asking if I had a Charizard, would I replace him with you as my, like, main Pokemon I go out to, and maybe the host of PokeChat, things like that? No, he's too serious. You're a little more friendly.
Well, thank goodness. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better that I wouldn't be replaced by some giant dragon-looking thing. That's not a dragon for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, how did we get into a car?
That is an excellent question, Cyndaquil. I don't know how we got in the car.
I know! It must have been magic! Or the fact that this was the only way we could have maybe recorded the continuing of this episode. One of the two, but my bets are on magic. Definitely not the second one. What are some other good questions? Okay, so we've been over your favorite Pokemon, your favorite badges. What's your favorite generation?
My favorite generation? Now that's a great question. Now see, this kind of debate's based both on the video games and just overall wise.
Okay, well that kind of makes me feel a little nervous, but either way, just, I guess answer both. What's your favorite generation based from the video game, and what's your favorite generation overall?
Well, my favorite generation overall is Gen 1. Obviously, it's where I started. It's pretty much where a majority of trainers have started their journey, so I gotta give it to Gen 1 for that one. However, my favorite video game, my favorite Pokemon games, currently at this moment, I haven't played Ultra Sun or Moon, or really gone through anything past Gen 3, hardcore, but it still stands as Gen 2. I love the Gen 2 games, the Pokemon Following You, I love the remakes, I love the fact that it merges both Gen 1 and Gen 2 together, and I mean, hey, you're a choice of a starter, so I mean, that makes it great, right?
Although it irks me that Gen 1 is your favorite, I guess I'll give it to you that Gen 2 is at least your favorite video game. And I'm your favorite because, or it's your favorite because it's because of me. Anyway, I can't talk. What's your favorite Pokemon song?
My favorite Pokemon song? Cyndaquil, these questions are a little bit awesome. My favorite Pokemon song? I don't know, I mean, you always gotta give it to the classic, the original Gen 1 song, you know, the TV show one. I don't want to, like, sing it or say it because I don't want any copyrights coming on me, but you know which one I'm talking about. But although the Pokemon Gen 2 song, for Pokemon Johto League is also pretty clean too. I like both those versions. I also like the, Master Quest one, the Generation 2 remake one. I don't know, I have a lot of good ones. My favorite video game song, however, is definitely the Rival theme from Gen 1. definitely very good music. The most peaceful is between Pallet Town and, oh god, I don't remember the Gen 2's beginning city, but it's also the bicycle theme there too. But yeah, it's those are definitely some of my favorite Pokemon music and songs.
More Gen 1. I guess I understand. You're older. You know, you probably grew up with them. I guess I can understand. I'm just gonna keep calm and keep asking questions. Let's see here. What is another good question? I don't know. Yeah, you're not supposed to speak while I'm on camera. I'm sorry. Okay, another good question. I don't know. It's really all I can think of off the top of my head. Do you have a favorite legendary Pokemon?
My favorite legendary, hands down, got to go to Mewtwo.
Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1! Okay. Breathing. Alright. Let me just keep myself calm. Besides myself, who's your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon?
That's easy. It's kind of a weird one, but it's still an easy answer. It's got to go to Meryl.
Meryl? Wow. That answer kind of shocked me. You're one of the first ones I've heard you say that you like Meryl a lot. Who's your favorite legendary from Gen 2?
So I'm between, obviously, very, very good amount of choices on Gen 2's legendary Pokemon, but I think my favorite from Gen 2, hands down, is still going to Ho-Oh by like the slimmest percentage over Lugia. And then the Beast, it goes, I think I like Suicune, Entei, then Raikou, least favorite overall. So I think I go Ho-Oh, Lugia, and then the Beast after that. By like 1%.
Yeah, Ho-Oh's pretty cool. He's a cool fire-type Pokemon. I definitely like him. He's very rainbowy. But Lugia's power too. I don't know. I get where you're coming from on that whole thing. I'm personally agreeing with you on this one. Well, do you want to talk about Frokio? Not really. Okay, good. Okay. Well, I think that's really all the questions I kind of have. If anybody else out there in the world, Froakie, or the other presidents, or, people of the YouTube environment, you're not supposed to escape the fourth wall, Cyndaquil. I'm so sorry, we're kind of already doing it. Just leave a comment down below, or get with us, personally, and be like, ask us some questions, we'll write it down, and then we'll do another one of these trainer chats. Either way, I think this will wrap up this PokeChat episode. Any final words?
Any final words? I feel like I need to do something deep and meaningful. Oh, I know.
Well, that's all the time we have. Sorry, guys. Bye. Like, subscribe. Blah, blah, blah.
Cyndaquil, that was nice. No. Subscribe, like, comment. Whatever you like. Thank you, YouTube, and Kakada.
Were those your deep, meaningful words? What the heck does caca have to do with anything? I don't know. Maybe just better not to ask questions. Either way, see you in the next PokeChat. So bye!